Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the third-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Deep to get us going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Downfield, it's Klubnik. Throws it to the right. What a catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. And the wideout goes in motion. They'll try the left side with a toss. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. They look to throw it here on second down. With the catch, it's Randall. Ethan surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. Put that on a rope.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Morton. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
No, kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On first down, it's play action. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't you, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Randall. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. And the Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fair catch made at the 20. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Dropping back, it's Morton. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, great play here by a Clemson defender. Makes you think of all these great Clemson defenders they've had over the years, like The Fridge or Daquan Bowers, Vic Beasley, Grady Jarrett, and of course most recently Miles Murphy, who got drafted just a few years ago. Always great defensive lineman, allows this defense to be athletic, and with players like this, it's just a defense you do not want to face.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking deep downfield to the left. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He could go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Gives it to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught on the outside. It's Randall.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And the Red Raiders looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll feed the back again. To the 45. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back. It's Morton. It's an out route. The catch made. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's first and goal.
The Red Raiders looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, showing some quickness for his size.
Now, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend it coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will tie the game here. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Strong game by this quarterback. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Klubnik. Running back has it on the screen now.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Texas Tech. A huge defensive score. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, Clemson, 3.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. That's caught. It's Moore. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The short hands, it's Randall. Enough for a first down at the 37.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. He's in the clear. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
So your defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, You got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack you.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Throw, good completion on a first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Extra point good. They trail now 17-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Gets made on the out route. And the second effort there will earn him the first down. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. He's up third down.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball, and eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and effective.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Stop right there at the line. No gain. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Throws to the tight end. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using his legs, it's Joyner. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
Here's the handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Now, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
That gain sets up a third down play. Get there on the ground. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Of course, there's another sack by a Clemson defender. And, you know, so often in football we get so caught up in the quarterbacks and the spread looks and the big explosive plays on offense. But you think about where Clemson's been for the last 10 or 12 years, I think their defense deserves as much credit as guys like Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. This defense has gone to a different level, and that's why they're a national contender every single year.
That completion sets up an important third down play. Can he make it to the marker? Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Dropping back. It's Morton. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
7th play of the drive coming up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. It's a toss to the left side. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Oh, here comes the reverse. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players.
Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass, it's Morton. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. The Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Good enough for first down yardage. The Tigers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring out second down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Looking to pass here. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
Single back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Took contact on the throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on first and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
A play action, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. On the Texas Tech offense, trots back out onto the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. With the catch, it's Hudson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. The Red Raiders come up to the line in a hurry-up.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
To throw, it's Morton. Bringing pressure. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw again. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. It's a shovel pass complete. It's caught, a quick shovel pass there. And now the defense able to bring him down.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this is a huge 3rd down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Here we go now, a crucial play for both sides. They'll set up at 3rd and 4. Leaning on the run game here late. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. This one will be fair caught. First play of this drive is set up at the 37. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Scanning the field, it's Morton. The pass rush closing in. Catch made in space. Look out. The junior brought down after making a great catch.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
They keep him guessing with a run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And the defense wraps him up.
Chris, I love to see this. Nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing by checking it down to his back, who's dangerous in the open field, picks up some really good yards, but that clock is still a big factor here.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught near the sticks. It's Douglas. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Defense is coming after him. Caught behind the line. It's Joyner.
The running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Back to pass. It's Morton. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down by 7. They've got to convert here for a chance to tie this game. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds his man, has the first down. Completion made, and the senior quarterback showing his toughness to take that hit.
How about this guy making this throw? I mean, they have harassed him all game long, and here we are in the 4th quarter. He takes another hit, and this time gets enough on it to be able to complete it. Great play by the quarterback.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders. This offense is still clicking.
And Chris, the home crowd is in complete shock. Just a few seconds left in this game, and we're either headed to overtime or it could end on a two-point conversion. It's an awful feeling to be devastated and yet still so nervous here on this last play at the same time.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. One play has flipped field position. First down to the opponent's 44. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 55-yard field goal attempt for the win. Long enough and good. It's a huge field goal to get the win. And with that, they retake the lead. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today.